What's good everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a look at the Nickelodeon collaboration with Nike on the Kyrie 5 in the SpongeBob and Patrick Star colorways. The entire Kyrie SpongeBob collection dropped on Saturday, August 10th, where they released not only these two pairs, but also a Squidward and a Sandy and Mr. Krabs Kyrie 2 low. So these two pairs retailed for $130 US or $175 here in Canada, and the official colorway for the SpongeBob pair is Opti Yellow, and this pair is Lotus Pink and University Red. So these two pairs were definitely my favorite of the collection, and I had no problems walking to my local House of Hoops location and picking up both these pairs the morning of. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos of the Kyrie 5, in those videos I go much more into detail about the technical aspects about the shoe, the technologies within the sneaker, and how they actually perform on court as well. In this video, it's more just about breaking down the exterior and the look of the shoe for you guys to see. So for either shoe, both shoes are constructed using this mesh material on the upper. In the case for the SpongeBob colorway, as you can tell, this is a very bold yellow color, and we have these brown spots found throughout. In the case for the Patrick pair, so this sort of has a look of a starfish, and it almost has this bubble-like pattern found throughout. On the medial edge of the toe box in either case, we have this additional fuse overlay, which gives you added durability and reinforcement. Hugging the midfoot of the shoe, we have this shroud, or what Nike calls the fly trap technology. And we also have the Nickelodeon logo as well near the top. Intertwining through this, we have your laces, which is an oval-shaped lace done in yellow for the SpongeBob pair and pink for the Patrick pair. And then holding this fly trap contraption in place, we have these Nike Flywire cables, which are attached onto the lateral side and helps to really lock down your foot into place. So underneath this shroud, we have your tongue. So this is a mesh tongue. And at the very top, we have this Kyrie logo, which is given the SpongeBob style treatment. On the back side of the tongue, we have the characters' names on the right foot. And then on the back of the left tongue, we have a unique graphic to that character. So for the SpongeBob pair, we have a Krusty Krab hat. And then on the Patrick pair, we have the nail in the wooden plank. As we move towards the back end of the shoe, so on the lateral side of the SpongeBob pair, we have this plastic squiggly swoosh, which is done in yellow with an outline of brown. And then in the case for the Patrick pair, we have a pink swoosh with a darker pink outline and speckling found throughout. Turning these guys over to the medial side, so in this side we have a smaller swoosh that matches the tones of the shoes. Hugging the back heel, we have this additional overlay which gives you added support, and in the case of the SpongeBob pair, this has this mesh-like knitted feel to it, along with the word Nike stylized in SpongeBob fashion embroidered in the back. And in the case for the Patrick pair, this is much more of a smooth nylon finish, but we once again have that Nike word mark found on the back. Pulling out the insoles, we have a yellow insole for the SpongeBob pair with SpongeBob face on the heel, and a pink insole for the Patrick pair with Patrick's face found on this one. The upper of these Kyrie 5s sits atop this Phylon midsole, which is done in white on the SpongeBob pair. However, we have this hit of red on the forefoot, which is where the Nike Zoom Turbo unit is held underneath the forefoot. In the case for the Patrick pair, so this is entirely done in this neon green color. However, we have this paint speckling found throughout. On the back heel though, we do have the number 5 in Roman numerals engraved out of the midsole. Moving on, next up we have the outsole. So for the case for the SpongeBob pair, this is entirely done in gum rubber. We have this multi-directional traction pattern found throughout, along with the Kyrie Irving logo in white in the middle. And you'll notice that the midsole curves up and over onto the medial side of the forefoot, giving you that added traction when you're doing hard cuts on the court at the most extreme of angles. In the case for the Patrick pair, so this is probably my favorite part about this sneaker. So this outsole is done in a much more vibrant combination of this neon green, purple, and pink. So to me, this really adds a ton of pop to the sneaker, and I really like the finish to this. So in terms of sizing, my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I picked both of these up in a size 10.5. Overall, I feel like the Kyrie 5s run on the snug side, and especially for me, because I'm going to be rocking these casually, I'm probably not going to have too much opportunity to really break these in. I know for other people that do wear these on the court, some people suggest sticking true to size and they will break in over time. But especially if you have wider feet and you don't want the patience of trying to break them in, then you can easily go up a half size as well. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, from a casual use perspective, these are a bit on the bulky side. However, you do have a ton of low to the ground feel, and you can feel that Zoom Air bag underneath the forefoot. With that said, because of that curved out outsole, you can kind of feel that rocking motion when you're wearing these, and if you're completely new to the Kyrie line, then you might not be used to this sensation. In addition, getting these shoes on feet is a bit of a pain. Because this midfoot fly trap shroud is kind of stuck into place, The shoe really doesn't have too much give to stretch out, allowing your foot to get into the sneaker. So with that said, this is not a shoe that you want to just leave at the front door for you to slip on and slip off, and just something you might want to consider if you plan on rocking these casually. So with all that being said, now let me lace up both the SpongeBob and the Patrick pairs, and I'll show you guys how these both look on feet. I find that Nike Basketball did a killer job in this collaboration with Nickelodeon. Honestly, all 5 pairs were really nice, but I personally was just drawn most to the SpongeBob and the Patrick colorways. I find that there was a ton of small details on the shoe that really made it unique and really showed off that SpongeBob SquarePants theme. And both these pairs, the color blocking on them was absolutely perfect. Between the two, though I was initially most drawn to the SpongeBob pair, I think I gotta say that the Patrick pair is the low-key winner. The combination of this bold pink with this super vibrant neon sole has me absolutely in love with this pair. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the SpongeBob Kyrie 5 collection. Which one of the 5 pairs was your favorite, and which 5 of any did you guys pick up? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on my Instagram at esgo8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.